Good evening. Good evening and welcome to this 5th grade winter concert of the Milton Elementary School's chorus. This year, the 5th grade has enjoyed learning holiday music and traditions from different parts of the world. Our first selection, Come On and Follow That Star, contains spirituals recalling the events of the first Christmas long ago. The beauty of freshly falling snow and white of the winter landscape is a sight to behold. The poem Falling Snow, as read by Lady Snyder, and Beautiful December, performed by the chorus, let us in mind such sights and the quiet, peaceful thoughts of the winter season. See the crystal snowflakes falling from the sky. On the walk and housetops, soft and thick they lie. On the window ledges, on the branches bare, now how fast they gather, filling all the air. Look into the garden, where the grass was green, covered by the snowflakes, not a blade is seen. Now the bare black bushes all look soft and white, every twig is laden. What a beautiful sight.
Now, when winter
We next have a gentle cradle carol. A la Nanita Nana comes from the Catalan reign of Spain. See if you can hear the gentle rocking of the cradle. But many people look forward to the traditional sights and sounds they have always known. We will now hear Braden Fasler read the poem Our Christmas Tree by Ernestine Northover, followed by the chorus performing Old Fashioned Holiday, and see what good things you remember.
Our Christmas tree stood straight and tall. We had it standing in the hall, with decorations sparkling bright and baubles glittering in the light. Rich tinsel laced around branches wide, with bells and bows that could be spied. Hiding among the dark green pine, in silver and gold boldly they did shine. And at the top, such a wondrous sight, a star was placed there giving delight. The whole effect so pleasured the eye, we planted it outside. Now it's 18 feet high. This year it will once again be a thrill, hung with big colored lights and the crisp winter chill.
Could we have some old-fashioned
by members of the Jewish faith. How Many Nights is a lively musical picture recalling the miracle of old, in which the lamp stayed lit for 8 days with only enough oil for one. This was one of the group's great favorites this year. winter sky is one of nature's most beautiful gifts. Those who live in the northern parts of the world are often treated to the brilliant northern lights dancing and playing across the northern sky. This was another of the group's favorites this year.
Starry night. look on the back of your program, you will see quite a list of individuals to whom we are very thankful for enabling us to continue to do these programs on an annual basis. Among them, we want to thank the school board, Dr. Keegan, Dr. Ulmer, and Dr. Kirkpatrick, Mr. Slater and Mr. Hagenstaller, Mr. Rance and Mr. Berge for supporting and coordinating our being able to come over here and practice and do this. The same goes for our music faculty, Mr. Eric Berkmuller, who assisted us at the rehearsal with light and sound, and Alyssa Williams and Mrs. Jamie Flook for also helping us coordinate. Our fifth grade teachers have been invaluable in supporting both me and the students as we prepare. I want to thank an individual, Mr. Trey Phillips, who is operating light and sound this evening, who did not receive a program recognition because at the time the programs went to print, we didn't realize that we had his excellent services. Thank you, Mr. Phillips, for being with us and for helping us with our program and making us look and sound as good as we possibly can. Our secretaries at all the buildings are fielding phone calls and answering questions. Our PSAs who have prepared some refreshments for you over in the cafeteria, which we hope you'll come over for and partake of for a little bit of social time. And the people you see behind me are quite a bunch to work with, but we, as you have heard, have done this, and the sound is outstanding. Every year they pull it together at the last minute. We who are getting older start to doubt before maybe we should, and maybe we can learn from those younger than us in that sense. Parents, I always tell you every year, and it just feels so, I feel so foolish, but I have to tell you, thank you is such a small word. There is simply no value high enough that can be placed on the support you have given us over the years and enabling the arts to continue and flourish in the Milton School District. Thank you is a small word, but it's all we have, and we thank you. I'm going to turn the program back over to Claire, our excellent narrator. Please acknowledge her excellent reading and letting you know a little bit about what we're singing about. Thank you, Claire. Also, our poem readers, Alexa Beers, Braden Basler, and Lainey Snyder, who are all very enthusiastic about the possibility of reading some poems as we try to continue literacy correlations and the things that we do. Thank you, the three of you. That was really wonderful. And
As everyone knows, Santa is a very busy person who always thinks of everyone else. As you will hear in A Gift for Santa, the chorus thought it was time to give something back. But first we have Alexa Beers reading the poem Letter to Santa.
I'm going to send a letter to Santa Claus tonight. It's something very important, and this is what I'll write. Dear Santa Claus, last year of dolls you brought me 3. They were sweet and beautiful and good as dolls can be. I've loved them very dearly and tended them with care, but Santa Claus 3 dollies, I'm afraid is more than my share. So, Santa dear, if you have got 3 dolls for me this year, please take the nicest to Mary Dean, whose address I put right here. And then give one to Bessie Jane, who's been sick for 6 weeks. Please give her one with curly hair, brown eyes, and rosy cheeks. If you'll do this, I'll love you. So will Mary and Bessie too. And this is all, dear Santa, and Merry Christmas to you.
Santa Claus will bring me stuff, and he's so kind and generous.